The land of Punt is shrouded in mystery. Ancient Egyptians called it Tanet Jeru, meaning land of the gods. It was a place of wonder. Punt was rich in resources. Egyptians journeyed to Punt for centuries. They sought valuable goods like ebony, gold, and incense.
We believe Punt existed around 2500 BCE. This was during Egypt's Old Kingdom period. Egyptian artwork depicts Punt and its people. These images give us clues about their culture. We see exotic animals and unique architecture.
The exact location of Punt is still debated. Many scholars believe it was in modern-day Eritrea and Somalia. Evidence suggests a coastal location. This would have facilitated trade with Egypt across the Red Sea.
The legacy of Punt remains. It reminds us of a time of vibrant trade in ancient Africa. Punt's story highlights Eritrea's early connections to the wider world. Long before Axum, the kingdom of Punt thrived in Eritrea. Punt emerged around the 8th century BCE. It was a powerful kingdom in the Horn of Africa. Punt's influence stretched across southern Eritrea and northern Ethiopia.
Punt's capital city was Yeha. Here, archaeologists have uncovered impressive ruins. The most striking is the Temple of the Moon. This grand structure hints at Punt's architectural prowess.
Punt's people were skilled farmers. They cultivated grains and raised livestock. Trade was also vital to Punt's economy. They traded with neighboring kingdoms. Incense was a particularly valuable export.
Punt's influence waned around the 5th century BCE. The reasons for its decline are unclear. However, Punt left an important legacy. It laid the foundation for the rise of the mighty Axumite civilization.
Around the 1st century CE, a new power emerged in Eritrea, Axum. Axum rose from the remnants of earlier kingdoms, including Punt. Located in present-day Eritrea and northern Ethiopia, Axum controlled vital trade routes. These routes connected the Roman Empire to India and beyond.
Axum's geographic location was strategic. It became a hub for trade. Goods flowed through Axum from across the ancient world. This trade brought immense wealth to the kingdom. Axum's prosperity fueled its expansion.
By the 3rd century CE, Axum was a major power. Its influence extended across the Red Sea. Axum conquered the kingdom of Kush in modern-day Sudan. This victory solidified Axum's dominance in the region.
Axum's rulers adopted Christianity in the 4th century CE. King Azana is credited with this momentous decision. Christianity brought Axum closer to the Roman world. It also fostered the development of a unique Axumite culture.
At Axum's zenith, monuments and might. The peak of Axumite power was a time of great achievement. Axum's influence was at its height between the 3rd and 6th centuries CE. It was during this period that Axum left its most enduring mark.
Monuments and artifacts from this era still inspire awe today. One of Axum's most striking legacies is its stelae. These towering obelisks mark the tombs of Axumite royalty. The tallest stelae stood over 100 feet high. They were carved from single blocks of granite.
Section 5. The slow decline of a great power. The decline of the Axumite Empire was gradual. It began around the 6th century CE. Several factors contributed to Axum's weakening.
One factor was the rise of Islam. The Islamic conquests disrupted trade routes. These disruptions impacted Axum's economy. Environmental changes also played a role. Climate shifts led to soil erosion and deforestation. This weakened Axum's economic base.
Internal strife also contributed. Power struggles among elites weakened the kingdom. By the 9th century CE, Axum had lost much of its former glory. Its political and economic influence waned. The Axumite Empire faded into history. However, its legacy lived on in the region.
Section 6. Echoes of the past. Ancient influence on modern Eritrea. The ancient civilizations of Punt, and Axum left an indelible mark on Eritrea. Their legacy is woven into the fabric of Eritrean culture. The ruins and artifacts scattered across the landscape serve as tangible reminders of Eritrea's rich past. The ancient Axumite language, Ge'ez, still resonates in Eritrea today. It is used as the liturgical language of the Eritrean Orthodox Tewahedo Church. This ancient tongue connects modern Eritreans to their ancestors. The spirit of trade and cultural exchange is still evident in Eritrea today. Eritrea's strategic location continues to make it a crossroads of cultures. Exploring Eritrea's ancient history reveals a resilient and ingenious people.